Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in this evening. I'm going to be working on a piece of black walnut and it's pretty wet. I don't know what the moisture content is on it, but it's wet. Whopper sawed it out with chainsaw. It just ain't cutting straight. Reckon got one of the teeth off on it or something. But anyway, this piece it's about 15 inches across, 8 inches, 8.5 thick on one side and 7 on the other. So let's get it on here. I got a woodworm screw hole drilled in it. Let's get on here and see what we can make out of it. Alright, it's going pretty good. It's got a crack or two in it here and there. That's in the pills there. I'm going to leave the pills in it. I want this bowl to be real tall, and if it cracks, well, it's definitely going to crack because it's got cracks in it already. But it'll probably get a little worse while it's drying, but I'm going to put CA glue and fix it, or epoxy or something. But anyway, it's got some pretty cool grain. Let's get a recess in it and flip it around and work on the inside. right. This thing's about 6 3/8 from the face to the inside of the recess. So we're going to try to cut down on the inside 6 inches. And maybe just a tad bit, a little bit more. And try not to go through the bottom of it. Oh, there's a nail in it. Dang. But there it is. I reckon that's what caused this big crack mess. Maybe it caused the tree to start doing something. Cause that's nails right there in this dark area here. That's how I try to pull that out. There it is. I reckon it made a mess out of my chisel. I'll have to go fix it now. Hopefully there ain't no more in there. Oh my goodness. There's another one. I don't know what the world that is. It looks green. I don't know what the heck that is in there. Weird looking something. Maybe that's a nail head. It's some kind of something. It's peeling off. Well, there it is. I don't know what the heck it is. Some kind of wire mess. Hopefully there ain't no more in it. we cut in about 5 inches. Got another inch to go. I'm gonna leave the tail stock support on it because I'm getting rough with it. Trying to take out as much as I can, as fast as I can, and the recess is in about, I don't know, 3/16, or it could be a quarter, but I will probably knock it off there, and I don't want that to happen. And also staying out of the inside of it, or my hands and stuff, as much as I can, since it's got these cracks in it. If it breaks apart, I don't want to be in it. But you can see it's that's got a crack in it too. I don't know if you can see it good, but there's a crack through there. I reckon it's cracked all the way through. But the bottom looks halfway. It looks good. The bottom don't look like it's cracked. But we don't want to get a catch in one of them cracks and crack it apart. We'll get back going on it. Right, there it is. Let's see if it don't bust all to pieces. I'll show it to you tomorrow in the daylight. And we'll see if it survives the night without busting. So you can see it's got some pretty nice cracks in it. I'm glad it didn't come apart. I got caught on it a few times. And I planned on keeping keeping a rough rim on it where I hit it with a fire saw, but after I got the chisel hung, it about throwed the chisel out of my hand a couple of times. I guess it was catching on that stuff, and it zipped across the rim. Dug a few trenches in it here and there, 2 or 3, 4 different times, and then I just made a rollover on it. I'll be right back in just a little bit, and we'll see what happens. All right, there it is. It made it. So far, I'm going to keep my toes and fingers crossed that it don't bust in the future. But I have kept it wet. I sprayed it with some soapy water. It's still kind of wet, and I'll probably soap it up some more. I also buried it in all them shavings there to keep it wet so it don't dry out so fast. But got another couple of them I turned also, and I'll run them under the water hose here in a little bit so you can see the grain. It's got some pretty cool grain. Worms got in there and ate around on it and made some nice little character marks. But this log had been laying down on the ground up there for at least 6, 8 years, and I was surprised it was as wet as it was, but I don't know why it's so wet. But it ain't under no shed or nothing. It's just outside in the rain and everything, but it just soaked. Anyway, this thing turned out bottom to the top here 6 3/8, 13 5/8 across that way. Here's the other 2 over here. I did get to leave the rim on this one with the chainsaw marks in it, so I guess they all need to be a little different. That other one, that's what I wanted to do to the other one, but it didn't happen because the chisel got hung up and it throwed it quite a few times. Just throwed it and zipped across there and made trenches in it. So I had to make the rollover on it. But stay tuned here in a little bit and I'll hose all these down. I've been putting soapy water on all these, but I'll put some regular water on it so you can see the grain good instead of a bunch of soap suds. But I reckon that's about it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, give me a thumbs up. Didn't, give me a thumbs down. And feel free to leave me a comment. Enjoy hearing from you. And I'll see you later. I'm going to put these outside and hose them down.